Secrets Behind the Bookshelf, The Floating Islands of Luro. In her grandmother's attic, amidst stacks of forgotten stories, Lila found a new book. Its cover felt like a soft, cool cloud, and on it was a painting of islands drifting in an endless sky. As she opened it, the scent of fresh rain and clean wind rushed out, and a swirling white mist pulled her into the page. Lila landed gently on a patch of soft green moss. She stood on an island floating in a sea of fluffy white clouds. Other islands drifted nearby, connected by swaying rope bridges. Soaring between them were giant, majestic birds, with wings painted in every color imaginable. A boy her age, with wind-tousled hair, landed gracefully on a magnificent blue bird. "You're not from around here," he said, hopping off his mount. "I'm Kale. Welcome to the islands of Luro." He explained that his people, the Sky Sailors, are bonded with a skywing bird for life. As Kale showed her around his village, built into the side of the island, Lila saw a single bird huddled away from the others. Its feathers were the color of a perfect sunset, but one of its wings was bent strangely, and it looked terribly sad. "That's Zephyr," Kale said softly. "A storm damaged his wing. He hasn't flown in over a year." Lila felt a deep ache for the lonely bird. When Kale was called away, she walked slowly toward the creature. "Hello, Zephyr," she said gently. The great bird turned its head, its intelligent eyes filled with sorrow. It let out a low, mournful cry that sounded like the wind sighing. Lila looked closely at Zephyr's wing. It wasn't broken, just stuck. She remembered a book about building kites, how the frame had to be perfectly balanced to catch the wind. "Maybe," she whispered to the bird, "your wing just needs a little help remembering how to open." Lila gathered strong, flexible vines and large, sturdy leaves. Following the memory of the kite diagrams, she fashioned a lightweight splint. Kale returned and watched, his eyes wide with surprise. "You're making a brace to help it hold its shape against the wind." With the splint secured, they encouraged Zephyr to stand. The bird rose, hesitantly stretching its wings. The splint held, the injured wing open to its full, glorious span. Zephyr looked from its wing to Lila, and for the first time, it let out a hopeful, happy chirp. They led Zephyr to the highest point of the island, where the wind currents blew strong and steady. "You can do it," Lila cheered. With a powerful downbeat of its wings, Zephyr leaped from the cliff edge. It dipped, then caught the wind, soaring up, up, up into the bright blue sky. As Zephyr circled freely overhead, the familiar misty light began to swirl around Lila. "Thank you," Kale shouted over the wind. "Come back and fly with us again." Back in the quiet attic, Lila closed the book. She smiled, still feeling the wind on her face and hearing the cry of a happy bird, finally home in the sky.